What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Jake here, aka BrusHstroKeZ, and today I thought I'd bring you a little video, show you how I prep some stainless steel tumblers. I have done videos before on this using Etch UVLS Gloss Clear as my adhesion promoter to stainless. That's when I want to show off like the metal grind work in the cups. But a cheaper alternative, if you're not going for the metal grind and just gonna use actual paint on it, would be some SEM self-etching primer. This is some really good stuff here. And it's a little bit over $20 a can, right around 20, 25 a can. You can get it on Amazon. I'll probably drop a link below for you too, so make it easy. It comes in black, gray, and like a light green, like an army green. So, but yeah, first thing I do, I just hit these with 220. I just got cheap little DA here, and then I got some 220 sandpaper. That's just Harbor Freight stuff, cheap stuff. I just hit the whole thing, scuff it all up best I can. And then typically I don't do tumblers with the bottoms painted. I usually paint the ones that got like that little ridge right there. So I don't like painting the bottom of them, but these are actually for part of a car show sponsorship that I'm doing. He didn't care about quality, so these were some of the cheapest cups I could find. I got these at Stainless Depot. They are the Hogue brand, or Hog, H-O-G-G. So you just want to shake this up for a good minute. Oh, what I did after sanding these two, I actually just I just got lacquer thinner in here and a shop rag. I just wipe them down, get all the contaminants off of them. And then I use my Final Wipe. This is Final Wipe by Tamco. This is good for everything. It's got actual anti-static properties too, so that way it kind of kills some of the static. And with these, I just spray one side of the rag, wipe it down good, flip it over to the dry side, and dry it all off. Oh, and if you're wondering, these are just some solo cups, and then I put some electrical tape around where these two meet. That way it gives it like a good rubbery seal there as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish cleaning these up and then we'll spray. All right, so I got my cups all cleaned up, my paint all shooken up. It's not really ideal painting conditions today. It's awfully humid, so I'm gonna probably let these flash off a little bit longer than normal. We're actually out in my little shed that I've turned into a little makeshift paint booth slash prep dirty area. So I do a lot of my dirty work, at least in the summer months or when it's over 50 degrees and I can keep it warm enough in here. So, all right, so got it shaken up. On the can there is a little mark too for the nozzle, so make sure that it's pointing straight out. Another thing I've noticed with these two, the paint will build up in this little ridge. So every once in a while, I'll just check it. And I just go away from my tumbler and I just kind of shake it off a little bit. So otherwise, it'll kind of fling little specks on there. So it's not that big of a deal. This stuff levels out pretty good. So, and after this, we actually scuff them anyway. So you can always scuff out any little stuff too. So we'll go ahead and get spraying. The nice thing about this, it has a decent size fan pattern too. It's got a different nozzle on it with a nice spray pattern, not like your typical spray cans. So that's good enough for the first coat here. And And with this stuff, we just need to spray enough to get coverage, complete coverage. So 2 or 3 coats usually does it. As long as, well, I guess it depends on how heavy you put it on, but due to the conditions today, I'm just gonna put it on light. Hopefully some humidity, put it on light enough. Hopefully the humidity won't affect it too much. Wind's blowing a complete different direction today. Actually, it's kind of swirling around. It's going every way. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and get the rest of these sprayed, and then I'll show you the second coat and maybe the possible third coat if we need that, and what kind of coverage we need on these. All right, we're back. Paint's all stricken up. Go ahead and get our second coat on here. Check our cap, make sure there's not any paint pooled up on that little rim. We'll probably hit these with a third coat. I'm just kind of putting it on light today due to the muggy weather. So I'll finish up with the second coat on these. We'll come back for a third. Show you the rest of the process to get these prepped. All right, we're gonna go ahead and hit these up, that third and final coat. We'll make sure we get good coverage on this. Make sure everything's covered. And there we have it. Nice, good coverage. Now, the can says, I think 3 or 4 hours you gotta wait. Let's see here. Codes, flash time. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it says 3 or 4 hours on the tech data sheet. So I always just hit these up and then I come back next day. Last step I do before painting them is simply take red Scotch-Brite. So let these dry. Tomorrow hit these up, red Scotch-Brite them, clean them up with some TM Go wax and grease remover or whatever cleaner you use for painting. And then you're all set, ready to start your painting. The tech data sheet says not to apply paint directly over this, but I haven't had any issues. I always scuff it too, so maybe that has something to do with it. But, well, I think that's all I have for you. That's how I cheaply prep stainless steel tumblers with SEM self-etching primer. That's all I had for you today. If you have any questions, just drop them below in the comments. If you like what you saw here, hit that thumbs up button. If you don't subscribe, go ahead, hit that subscribe button if you want to see some more custom paint tutorials. Till the next one, keep those brushes stroking.